Hello there, this is Sadie. I hope that you're well. We won Zoltan A last time out. We're up to 22, and we're gonna try to continue the streak with Mantis C now. This is the ship that actually ended my longest winning streak today at 29, although that was a combination of not ever being able to find hacking in that run, and me having 4 of my crew get abducted right at the end of Sector 7 by miscounting how many enemies were on a ship. This ship is kind of like a slightly stronger version of Fed C, I find. It has the same sort of difficulty shutting down enemy offense and thus tendency to take a lot of damage, but it does at least have some ability to do so with the stun bomb. And also you have a 4-person teleporter. Also, like Federation C, you're quite good at fighting auto scouts and would probably rather fight those than ordinary crewed ships in the early game. This sector has a kind of weird split to it. I'm gonna vent to down below 50%. I just don't want to take a hit on my shields, basically. We vent those. Yeah, that'll do. And we send the NG to sensors via the south path. We're either spotting this beacon or that beacon. We can't really feasibly see both. We would have to go here, here, there, 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 there. That's way too slow. I think I go here, spot what's up there, and if there's nothing useful, a store would be good so we could sell the Mantis pheromones for shield upgrades. But if there's nothing useful up there, we'll just go east via the distress beacon. We have pretty good distress options on this ship. Okay, good. We've got a aid the civilian ship event. Not so good. They have burst laser 2 and double Mantis, so this is a tricky sort of fight. We want to rush them down. If I put the Lanius in weapons, we may be able to break those by we just run the place out of oxygen. Let's swap who is fighting the Mantis. Okay, this is quite bad. They've hit my shields and my clone bay. I think I may need to warp my NG back because I need to fix that. Let's start kiting. However, I'm going to stun bomb in there, and I don't even need to run my Lanius out of the room. I think this is the intended use of the weapon, really. You stun your Lanius in there, everyone is stunned in there, they take oxygen drain damage, and you don't. Taking off the mini beam, but not the burst 2. Go and fix that immediately. This is quite bad. I think we want to stun in there again. I'm very worried about them hitting my clone bay again. Okay, they haven't. How is the fire in there not gone out yet? Okay, well, we've taken a Mantis down at least. But they're gonna run someone else in there, and that Lanius is gonna die now. Can we fix this so they can't just knock it right offline? Great, now they've hit my doors, so I can't get that back. We're going to take a lot of damage in that. Well, we already have, but we're going to take even more damage in this fight. But everyone is is now alive again. So let's go and fix that clone bay. The teleporter. I'm not bothering to send the NG over because they're too low on health. Let's just keep... It's also very frustrating that this stun bomb is taking out the... mini beam instead of the burst 2. Let's kite just until this person is dead. Okay, there. Finally got it. We've taken half our health in the first damn fight. That was a very, very bad battle. And yeah, that's sort of where the similarities to Fed C come in, are you're not really very good at dealing with enemies with strong weapons. And if you have that at the very, very beginning of a run, it's extremely bad. Then you. And you. Yeah, it's pretty common with this ship to have a fight early on where you just take like 10 damage. That was a bit more than I would have liked. But they hit the shields on the first volley, so what was I going to do? I did not save you in the... Okay, no store there. Start getting my shields up immediately. And we're gonna go via the distress beacon. Cool, we have a blue option from our NG. I forgot to vent this down again. The ship is not too bad, although the fact that it's running away is annoying, and has cloaking. Typically the way you want to fight auto scouts with this ship is to just send the Lanius over, but I think here we have to send multiple crew because we need to break both weapons and the piloting. They can't really break... I don't know why I just opened all the doors. They can't really break my my clone bay unless they set fire in there. So we will... Okay, they did hit it once, but... I'm gonna leave the NG over here then, just to be a bit of protection. Okay, that's down. Gonna actually work on the engines next. My NG is now so low on health that there's no point ever boarding with him. Take a weapon offline for just a little while. And as long as we can sync it so that one of these systems is broken at all times, they won't be able to escape. It's just, we are annoyingly taking damage that we otherwise would not be taking. We just knock one of these weapons offline. Good. Now you get in there. Okay, good. And you just go park in here. This will refresh my Lanius as well. We get 8 scrap for that annoyance, which is unfortunately not enough to get my second shield online. But one more lot of scrap will do it. Gonna head up to see more. Okay, we have a pirate. They're gonna board us. I'm gonna actually send. I forgot to send my NG to the sensors, but it's fine. I'm going to send him to doors instead, and then he can deal with the border from them. We'll take like one, maybe 2 missiles. Unfortunately, it is an Artemis. Please break that before it fires again. Good. Okay, that's a pretty good reward. We can use that to get through Zoltan shields. And it was a double reward, of course, so that's also very good. What's not very good is we've taken 20 damage so far. Or near enough. 18. So we need a store just to repair. Look to sell things like the lock bomb and the mantis pheromones to get a bit more scrap. Ideally, we can find a small bomb. Oh, I can't do the open all the doors trick because I have a Lanius. That won't work. Why is the O2 still running out there? I don't get it. Map. We've got a store. We're going to go there immediately and not, upgrade our shields. There's hacking. We quite want that. Sell the lockdown bomb. Should I sell the stun bomb as well? I think I sell the stun bomb as well. It's kind of useful with boarding, but it's not that important, and hacking is better. And this way we can get both hacking and the shields up. Actually, we can't really. We need to repair. Hacking is a little bit like having a second shield bubble anyway. Any ship with dangerous weapons, I just hack them and then I board. Take this and then that, probably. We will intervene to defend the outpost. We just need to see what they're hacking. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but it's not that bad. We're just going to board with the Lanius, though, because of that. We can break their hack. And, you know, our Lanius will only die at the end of the fight when, obviously, their hack doesn't do anything. Yeah, we'll take one missile here. And though we do kind of need to have... ionize that. We need to have somebody else online. It depends on what weapon they bring up next. Okay, good. When they have one, they bring the heavy laser up. That's a I'm pleased with that particular bit of stupid decision making on their part. I suppose we could use the charge ion to take this out as well. But yeah, if they brought the Lido missile up in time, well, if they brought the Lido missile up first, my Lanius wouldn't be able to break it in time, so I'd need to board with somebody else, and then I'd be in danger of that person dying when the clone bay was hacked. But because it's seemingly they bring the heavy laser up, we don't need to be concerned. I'm deliberately removing the hack so that they repair that system faster and we can get this done with more reasonable time. Actually, I wouldn't have needed to be worried about that anyway, thinking on it. Even if they do bring the missile up first, we have the hack on the system, so we will be able to stop them from firing. Suppose we could grind evade here. Not really worth it. These crew die so much that any skill that I give them is going to be lost in a jump or two. We'll have the second shield bubble after this fight though, and it wouldn't have done us any benefit in this fight anyway, obviously. Apart from maybe if they'd like missiled my shields, but I already have the buffer upgrade and that does the same thing. And we just do this cycle one more time. Actually gonna leave the hack on, so we break hack on my cloaking first, my cloning rather first, and then the weapons. Yeah, now we can take the hack passive effect off. Just make sure that's ionized just in case they can bring it back. I don't think there would be any way that would prevent me from cloning my Lanius, but we might as well just be certain of it. Yeah, distress. And then down into the nebula. We have a blue option against this. Well, not blue option, but we've got Clone Bay to protect us against this. This is cannibals. I keep forgetting to run the NG out of the room and to vent my own ship as well. These are things that I tend to forget to do on this, on Mantis C. Try to get you guys purely with venting so that I don't have to clone my people. I probably will have to though. Yeah, you're gonna get into horse. Keep the Lanius away. Can also preemptively vent my my clone bay. As long as they don't break that, I don't care that much. My people die. Not a particularly good result from that event. This time, let's remember to do this. Good. Teleporter blue option. We should get some crew from this. Nice. That event is pretty common in Nebula, so it's often worth going there with teleporter ships. As long as you have some way to deal with auto scouts in case it ends up being those, because they're also more common in Nebulas. Doesn't appear that there's another store in this sector, so we're just going to hit as many jumps as we possibly can. Let's go here, there, there. I think that may be the most we can get. Listen to their offer. So this is kind of annoying because we're a boarding ship. I'll accept anyway. The only way I can think that we can do this quest is to hack a room, send people over. Actually, no, what am I talking about? We can use the Lanius. Can we? I'll think about this. We're going to train here, I guess, because this is a pretty good chance we can actually train every single skill. So we might as well do that. And I'll have a think about how I'm going to actually beat this ship without killing the crew. So, I will see you in a little bit. Okay, we're back, training is done, and actually there's a much better way to do this quest that doesn't involve us having to use hacking. What we're going to do is we'll use the Lanius and the Rock to break a system, and the NG and the Mantis will kite them. You go here, okay, so you two are going to go here. I'll have the Lanius and the Rock break engines, I guess. And as long as we can keep these two distracted, they'll leave my other two crew free to break systems. Cool, we did a point of damage. What we'll now do is warp back to our ship. And we're going to repeat that over and over and over again. We give them the space to repair their system. Please tell me you're using the NG and not... Oh, for fuck's sake, you idiot. So yeah, we'll just do this repeatedly. We're going to have to waste more time doing it because we need them to actually fix that system before we can break it again. They don't need to fix it fully though, 1 point is fine. So you two go down there again. And eventually they'll offer to surrender. And we will gladly take that. Whee! Come on back. Could you please this time use the NG to fix things? You people are so fucking annoying. We'll need to do this either once or twice more. Probably twice. Chase me! Every single time they use the Mantis. There we go. Let them live and return to the settlement. Nice. So that was quite tedious, but we got a good weapon for it. We'll vent everyone other than... Well, we can't vent Melanius, obviously. We vent everyone else, so we'll lose a bit of that training. I could upgrade my weapons to use that right away, but I don't feel motivated to do that. I want to save a bit of scrap in case there's some good things in a store in Sector 2. I'd like a small bomb or a Hermes missile as my main form of boarding support. Well, there is another store, but we can't go there, I don't think. No, not unless we want to dive, and we don't. We'll go here, there, out. Good, a slaver ship. We can easily beat these people. They literally can't hurt us. Use the Mantis and the NG to break that, and the Rock and the Lanius and weapons. Really? Okay, getting shields, I guess. I'm surprised that they're valuing that over their weapons. I'd actually like them to kill the Lanius here so he can get cloned. We are taking a Mantis. We can now stop boarding with the NG, which is great. Vent these guys. Hopefully we'll soon get another crew member and we can stop boarding with the Lanius as well, except against auto scouts. So yeah, it was a rough start to this, but we've gained a quite strong boarding crew and a bunch of weapons. Don't feel the need to vent my ship anymore now that we're going to actually have a permanent pilot. Ignore the refueling platform. Cool, a fight. Do we hack these weapons? I think we just break them. We only have 3 hacking drones. We can afford to take a few hits. You two go in there. You two go break the weapons. Nice work. We'll take probably one more volley. We got the one dodge that we needed. We're going to win the fight here, so. Well, I was saying we were looking to get another border to replace our Lanius, and we just got that. Lanius can go and fix that hull breach, though. Yeah, this is a really, really good start. Despite the awful first fight, we made 151 scrap in that, 50 in drops, and we got 3 crew members, and we bought hacking. So this run should not be that difficult. We don't currently have anything to sell, but that's a minor problem. We even get a civilian sector to go to for the second sector. With a big nebula. I'll just be back in a bit. Okay, we're back. We're never seeing that jump. I'd like to hit this entire nebula, so let's start doing that. We'll hit here, here, there, then we'll go back down into it. Should I just upgrade the weapons now? Not yet. Actually, yes. We'll be getting more scrap in the nebula anyway, in all likelihood. I think if we just board here, we will kill them after taking like no more than 1 missile. And only just barely that. You need venting. Nobody else does. Having this many borders this early is very, very strong. And yeah, I'd like to stockpile some drone parts ahead of Sector 3 when I want to use them more aggressively against the stronger weapons there. Here we don't even need to do that. We just board and we win. There's more of them to fight against us, but who cares? Suppose we could have got our dodges back here, but we'll probably find a better ship for that in this sector somewhere. The heavy ion is bad, but, you know, it's better than nothing. If nothing else, it sells for 22 scrap. We could also theoretically use these weapons, but I don't want to have to go to weapons 5. If you use these, you could like weapon hack. Charge ion and heavy ion can get through shields, and then the heavy laser hits. But I'm just looking out for a Hermes missile. Or a Breach 2. Or anything like that. Okay, no store spotted so far. Let's go here. Nothing. We are attacking the pirate, obviously. I would grind dodges here, but they have mind control and that will annoy me, so let's just board and kill. We win this? Not quite. Doesn't matter. Get a map. Okay, so now we can do this sector pretty much perfectly. Let's go here, there, 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 and then backing up. Get loads of scrap before we hit the store. Nice, a storage cache. I'm gonna board here with the Lanius and the Rock. And just smash those weapons. Cool, we dodged the only shot that's gonna matter in this fight. Let's start charging our weapons up. We could kill this with pure boarding, but we might as well make it faster. Bring the Lanius back. Assuming they don't dodge every ion shot that we ever send at them, of course. Okay, they're never getting their shields back. And the next time our heavy laser hits, we just win. Nice, 26 scrap and something to sell. We don't care about that hack, they can't hurt us. We'll just board and murder the two crew that are over there. Angie and a Rock. We rotate people around, we can avoid even having to vent anyone after this fight. You're not quite full because I messed that up, but it's fine. We will attack the pirate. Here I think we do hack. They have a med bay, they have a missile, that's quite an annoying combination. Let's just... I used the wrong system first. Okay, missiles down. Let's back up for a moment, but it won't stay there. We'll just kill these people in the med bay, I guess. Double reward. So we're going to a store next, so we get 2 lots of healing. You're still too low, so are you. So are you. You're fine though. Yeah, we are now way ahead of the curve. We could actually get cloaking at this shop. And we will definitely do that if it's there. I think we could even get that and backup battery if they were both there. Yeah, because we could sell the heavy ion and the system repair drone. Storm. What have you got for me? Cloaking. And Zoltan Shield bypass. Do I buy the backup battery as well? I can't get cloaking and Zoltan Shield bypass, and cloaking is just better. I don't need a second heavy laser. It don't really do that much for me. I only have 3 weapon slots. Pegasus would be nice, but I'd rather have cloaking and I can't get them both. keep this. No, we're never upgrading to use that. Yeah, we are way, way ahead of where we need to be. And we'll probably have another store in this sector to see if we can find a missile weapon. Just destroy their cloaking. This ship can't hurt us. We don't even need to waste time boarding it. I suppose I could get my Lanius some combat skill back, but why bother? I'm not boarding with him. And we get another double reward with a drop, because, I mean, thank God we're so far behind on this run that we really find we need the extra scrap. This might be manually search, which we can take, because we have a clone bay. Okay, it's an auto scout instead. It's an auto scout with no shields. Use the backup battery. And we're already safe. That's an Artemis missile, so I'm glad that we hit on that shot. And the heavy laser will just do this for us. More easy wins. I feel like I could possibly fight the flagship right now. I probably need like a few more upgrades, but I'm not that far off it. Can we get a crew member here? Go down to investigate? Yeah, we'll get another crew member. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, we get another NG. You can go on engines. The bottom option can give scrap. It can also just give a repair or something like that. Which a repair wouldn't be the absolute worst thing, but I'd rather just get our crew filled up. Search among the stores and get some free stuff. That is a good bribe. We will be taking that. Check this store out. Let's buy the backup DNA bank. Could buy one of these weapons, but it's like whatever. I want a missile of some kind. We'll hold our scrap just in case of an early store next sector. Take here, exit. Let's make sure that we can do that. Although frankly we could dive in this sector if we really wanted to. But we don't have to. Outpost. Well, an outpost against an enemy that literally can't hurt us. Just board and crush them. Rockman, go break the Plumba. Admittedly, we could grind combat skill in this fight by just repeatedly killing the humans. They should now prioritize defending the shields. We could also have trained our evade guy, I guess, here. Double reward with very high scrap. This run is ridiculous. Get cloned. Scrap some of the debris. Nebula or Mantis? Let's go Nebula. We might be able to find the teleporter blue option or something like that. Let's get the hacking up now. Let's wander around and see how many fights we can find. Oh. One at least. This is a little bit annoying just because it's a low power situation, but we will break those weapons, and once that's done, we are completely fine. That's an Artemis. Did we take that offline? Yes, we did. Good. Completely break the weapons now, then we can turn our shields off and keep our weapons online. The Lanius will just stay over there. Just need a crew member on hand so they can warp over there when they fix their weapons. Oh, they're trying to bring... Okay, no, we don't even need to do that. The Lanius will do it on his own. I should have realized they were going to do that. That was my bad. Okay. That's a long cloak. We're going to charge our charge ion up all the way then. I guess I might as well use a Mantis since our normal weapons person is over there. Charge this up all the way, let them cloak, and then fire when they come out the cloak. Hopefully, we can break their cloak and breach it. If this ion hits, we'll bring the shields down. Okay, well we did breach it. We still haven't broken it because it's a level 3 cloak. But we're not far off. There we go. Bring the Lanius back now. Get this spawn up all the way. Well, that's annoying. Anyway, we didn't take any damage. Yep, go here to check these bottom jumps. This ship is not too dangerous. They have no medbay. They do have a cloaking unit, so that'll be annoying, and that's an ion blast too. But if we weapon hack, they can't really make much use of that. Just go in there so we're in a 4 per tile room. I maybe could have done this without hacking by just cloaking this. I should get my cloaking up to level 2 next. Being able to cloak for a long time is generally very useful, especially on a boarding ship where you just need time before you win a fight. You're getting vented, you're getting vented. Everyone except the Mantis in the bottom left gets vented. Okay, let's do that now. Let's also buy a power bar. Everyone back to your places. If necessary right now, I could sell scrap recovery to buy, I believe a breach bomb is 65, maybe it's 70, I don't recall. But I have enough to sell that I could get it if I wanted it, and Hermes and small bomb are both 45, so I could get those by just selling scrap recovery. And now even that won't be necessary. We don't need to hack this battle either. We will pre-cloak. Actually, we'll active cloak the ion. Even if the ion actually hits me through cloaking. By the time the cloak ends, the ionization will be over and the heavy laser 2 can't do anything. Already seen that. So this jump actually sees more than that one. Cool. We'll go there then. Let's let them board us. I'm gonna try to do this without cloaking, without hacking rather, since they only have one shield bubble. We can just shoot the med bay out with our heavy laser and then board. If we could ever hit. Really. Okay, good. Okay, Lanius can go and entertain this gentleman. Whatever their gender identity is, I guess. Cloak. Get vented. Easy win. And a drop. You're getting refreshed. Nobody else needs to be, though. Okay, we found a store. We're going to take some more jumps before we go there. There could also be a store outside the nebula. So one of these two jumps. We'll check this one out right here. I wouldn't go to a store if it was there, but it's worth knowing if it is there. And it is. So we're just going to ignore that. We'll probably dive in this sector. The exit is in a nebula, and we can get all these jumps behind it. We can just go there, 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 store, hoover up all this stuff. Yeah, we're diving. We will lead the rocks out of the nebula and get some free stuff. We're going to chase them. Sadly, we couldn't maintain a lock on them without our sensors. Nothing there either. We have lots of scrap at this store. It's 60 apparently. Buy firebomb. Buy charge ion. Buy the burst laser. Nah. We'd be keeping that just to use against the flagship, and honestly we can get something else by the time we get there. We'll just be breach bombing for most of the run. Can I hit every single one of these? I can hit at least like 4 or 5, and that's really good. Let's buy a few drone parts just to get to 10. Take this jump outside the nebula, then go back in it. See, we didn't need to buy the burst one. We actually just kind of need to go here because these don't connect, and I think this one's getting taken over. It's fine. We will attack the auto ship. You have no shields. Let's just hack these weapons and blow them up with our guns. No. I maybe could have done that with cloaking and not used a drone, but we don't have 100% cloak evade, and I don't feel like taking damage. Let's buy a couple power bars. And get an engine upgrade. This is not a very dangerous rebel ship. Board. Put a breach bomb into their med bay. Get wrecked. They didn't even get to fire their weapons. We also don't need to vent our people here because we actually get 2 jumps worth of healing when we jump out, and the jump after the jump after we enter. We got a rock sector, which is not that great, but whatever, we can make it work. That seems like that was a decent sector. We did find a fair amount of empty jumps, but wasn't as good as Sector 2, which was insanely good. In fact, that was the least good sector we've had so far. Actually, that sector had exactly the same totals as Sector 1, 151 scrap and 50 in drops. Sector 2, however, was ludicrous. Let's aid the Federation ship. Board right away to stop them from boarding us. Sure, come on in. The breach bomb 2 is always guaranteed if it hits to take out any medical unit, because medical units can't go above level 3. That's why it's such a good boarding support weapon. Cool, we found the Federation base. That quest often gives quite good rewards. And yeah, since the breach bomb ignores shields and it always puts a breach on the system as well, so it slows repairs right down. It's just really, really good. Need to get our NG our engines person some engine skill at some point so we can have 100% cloak evade. Whoa, wrong one. Do that in advance of that happening. Currently we can have 95%, which is pretty good. We're often not even using our cloaking against weapons, we're just using it to stop them from being able to charge their weapons while we finish killing their crew. I'm ignoring that store. There's always 2 stores in a rock sector. And we don't really need anything in a store at this point. Like Zoltan Shield Bypass would be the main thing we're looking for. Or a halberd beam or something like that. Those are good weapons, and they have a med bay. We're hacking those. Let them in. Reach the med bay. Cloak right now. And they never get to shoot their weapons at me. These guys don't even need venting. I don't need to hack here. The only dangerous weapon is the burst 2. The burst 3 rather. We cloak that. There's no way they get to fire it at us twice. We're just going to mash the hell out of these crew. Triple rocks, but they're still long dead by the time they get a second, or maybe even first burst 3 shot. Yeah, they didn't even get 1 shot with that. And we get a free weapon drop as well. We're likely to sell the hull 2, although I don't know, maybe that will be useful against the flagship. Probably better than the burst 1. It's more shots. We can also use it against empty hull to deal double damage to win the later phases faster if we want to. Take the Federation base quest. We keep getting system repair drones. I think that's 3 we've had so far. This whole bit of the system is kind of inaccessible. Let's just take these jumps. We may dive past the exit for those, but I doubt it. I think we'll just take as many jumps as we can. This gives us a fight. We want to fight. They have no med bay, so we can kill them before they ever get to use that that missile if we just cloak. If we flip you around, we can probably avoid having to vent anybody either. Except for the rock, actually. The rock was taking the damage in the first bit of the fight. I might as well vent you down as well, then. These two are good. Let's upgrade hacking. We'll probably upgrade cloaking before the end of the sector as well, because we are ludicrously far ahead. And just having all that time should stop most enemies from being able to shoot at us. We'll look for an auto scout that we can breach bomb in the weapons, because if we do that and leave them with, you know, 1-2 shot laser or something like that, that will be how we can train. I wonder if our rock has any shield skill left. No. Go man the doors. Just cloak to make sure that the halberd beam doesn't line up with a asteroid or some dumb thing like that. This fight doesn't end until the free pre-battle border gets vented down. They count as being a member of their crew. So we win now. I guess we're going to the store. Definitely buy this. I'm really, really tempted to go double breach bombs. Let's do it. We're far enough ahead I can afford this kind of frivolous nonsense. Sell that as well now. We'll just keep the flak on our active bar for taking out. I suppose we do this because we don't have weapons high enough for it yet. Actually, yeah, now we do. More fights, hopefully. Strip the ship. Cool, we get scrap and a fight. Very good. You want to board me, do you? Good luck with that. I don't think we need to hack here. We can cloak and break these. If necessary, obviously, we also have double breach bombs. suppose we might get hit here because we don't have a pilot. Yeah, we took a minor hit. That's the first damage we've taken in about a sector and a half, I think. I should have pre-cloaked the flak, actually. This run is very, very easy, so I'm not really trying that hard. I'm not thinking that much about my decisions because I'm not particularly needing to most of the time. Let's buy a bit more power. Let's buy another power bar even. We're not taking that bribe, it sucks. We're gonna try to be heroes instead. Let's cloak immediately. They only have 2 crew over there. We should have killed them and broken their clone bay before they really get to use these weapons on us. And if not, that's what the breach bombs are for. Okay, we'll take long-range scanners just to complete the silly nonsense that is this run. I could sell the scrap recovery arm. The danger if we don't sell that is that we might get a another augment drop, and then we wouldn't be able to actually take it. But I'm gonna just be greedy and keep it. Frankly, if we have to throw an augment away, who cares? We're diving. This is basically like the last fight, except they don't have a clone bay. But they have 1 more crew, I guess, to make up for it. We will pre-cloak that flak too. We should just win before they ever get to use it. Yep. Yeah, if this ship gets off to a good start, and we had an incredibly good start beyond that one first battle, you just roll over the game. Give me more power. Gotta dive now. Let's run some under doors quickly. Just still probably board us. Those weapons are kind of dangerous. We'll hack them and board them. Really? You must have just not got over there in time, which is quite frustrating, because they're in my piloting. Get them out of there. Okay, now we can fit them. Lose a bit of evade while doing this, but it's fine. Cloak. We're just gonna vent you guys until you die. Lanius can take over door controls now. Yes, come on in. We can finish killing you. Get back on the ship, and let's get out of here. Slug Home or Uncharted. This has better options for the next sector. We'll go here. Slug Home is probably a slightly better sector generally, but... Not sure that we need to vent these guys, but I'm going to. Here's a store, we don't really care about that. We'll find the one that's in the nebula. We'd like one more crew member just to round us off. There's not going to be a next time. Do we need to hack? No, not really. They're not even boarding us because we got enough people over there in time. Well, strictly we don't need to vent our own crew now. I want to save my missiles for the breach bombs. So that's just getting sold. I won't bother renting the rock here, they're close enough to max. Okay, there's the other store. Do we go there to sell the breach bomb? Not the breach bomb, the heal bomb. I think so. We'd like bypass. That would just be the cherry on top. We might as well go look. But we have to double back if we do that. Screw it, we're not going to a store this sector then. We may end up junking some stuff as a result, because our hold is rather full, but it's fine. We could breach bomb them and just leave them that, or the heavy laser and the one of the single ions. We could train on this ship. Let's try to do that. Fuck you. They hit shields anyway. Okay, this is fine. It's annoying that we took some damage, but we are now completely safe. They won't switch their weapons. They seem to not be using their mind control as well, which I'm glad of. So we're just going to sit here and get our evade all the way up, and I'll meet you back when that's done. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, we're back, and now we're just going to flak these people to death. Auto-fire it at the mind control, because I don't want them to start using that if I hit weapons. Or some other system that they'd pull power out of. That's broken now. We could potentially keep the burst laser too instead of the flak for situations like this, because it's better at hitting auto scouts. The problem with doing that is I The flak is better for dealing with Zoltan shields because it's a little bit faster. And ultimately, if I really needed to in this fight, I could just board with my Lania, so I just can't be bothered. Snap out of it. So we've got our full evade training now. We've also seen both the stores in this sector, so let's just get a bit more power, and we're going to take fight after fight after fight. We will track them with our long-range scanner. This ship's a bit spicy, we're going to hack these weapons. Let you in. Didn't even need to use a breach bomb. Everybody get vented. Upgrade cloaking now. And get more power. For the next little while, we'll just upgrade shields. Or fighting. We will attack the ship. I don't think we need to hack here. There's no way they ever spin that Vulcan up. Let's just pre-cloak. Don't even let them shoot at us. Their crew are pretty beefy, but they're not strong enough to fight mine. Get vented. More fights to go to. So this is a low power situation. We have 9 power. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. That'll do. Okay, you have no med bay. They are sending over an an ion intruder drone, but it's fine. We should just be able to pre-cloak this. I don't know that that ion intruder will ever even land on our ship. I think they may just all be dead by the time our cloak runs out. Yep. The whole laser 2 came back. We don't need it any more than we needed it the first time. One moment. Okay, we're back. I finished cloning while that was going on. another low power situation. Manually search, which we can do safely. Nice, 8 missiles. What got breached? More fighting. That's mildly annoying. I think here we want to hack. Hack and board. Not even using the Lanius, we'll just free cloak. The Lanius will take down one for each bomb, but not both. Actually, he won't even do that. We have no danger of losing crew. We have a backup DNA bank. Actually, let's get the rock in there. It stays alive a bit longer than the others. Come on. There we go. Weapons are gone permanently. Break that. Now we just auto-fire the flak and shields and eventually we will win. Very eventually. Break this in time? Yes. I'm also going to now bring the Lanius back, as the flak should be able to finish this off. And if not, we'll finish it with our borders. Almost. One more time. You can do it, flak. I believe in you. Good job. Shields up. Let's take another low power battle. Let's lead them out of the nebula again. Cool. More free stuff. I'd like to get over there, but the path is awkward. We'll probably go up there at the end. We'll attack this ship. You have no medical unit. Stay where you are. I would not be surprised if we maxed the ship out on this run. It'll depend on how much scrap we make in the next two sectors, but I mean, we do have scrap recovery arm and long range scanners, so we should be, and we're boarding, so we should be pretty good at that. We're already not far off maxing reactor. We will attack this pirate. Just cloak right now, this ship has 2 crew on it. One of whom is an NG. Do that, now we don't even need to bend. Got a map upgrade for the rest of the sector. Not that that hugely matters. With our long-range scanners, we can find where everything is anyway. Doesn't look like there's much to find. I'll check all these beacons out because they might have like the teleporter blue option or the long-range scanners one that's common in Nebulas. They're probably just empty jumps though. Other than that fight up in the corner that we're going to take. Oh no, this isn't empty. I mean, it's borders, so it's not any better than it just being empty. Really? Auto scout. This should be pretty trivial. Okay, we're completely safe now. So we just need to get those shields down. We'll do that with punching and flacking. They're never going to be able to bring up any better weapons, so we're not concerned on that front. Send everybody, because then we can break shield and piloting. The need to break their evade is being shown here fairly clearly. Actually use the rock on shield so he survives a little bit longer. And we should eventually hit this enough that they have no shields at all. I don't even need to touch the keyboard anymore to win this. Other than send my crew back to their initial positions, I guess. We don't even need to do that. That's the end of them shooting at us. We get another burst one that we can't keep because we have too much stuff in our hull. It sells for more than the heal bomb, so we do that. So we did lose a bit of scrap by not being able to sell that. I thought that might happen, but whatever. We're also diving in this sector. We almost have enough to get level 4 shields already. We aren't quite there. Let's just hack and board. We'll kill this ship. Don't allow them out. Fine, we use a missile as well. Rockholm or Uncharted? Let's keep going Uncharted. Rockholm is a very unreliable sector. We don't have a crystal, so it's not like we can get the secret sector. You need venting, you don't. You do. Yeah, just vent a lot. Now we do want to find a store to sell this extra crud we have in our hold. Where can we go that has the most chance to see one? There. I'm gonna just ignore that distress beacon then. Is there any other? Yeah, there's one other non-nebula beacon, so there could be a store there at the back behind the exit. Track them. Ship is a little tricky because of the med bay. I'd like to be able to board into weapons, but I want to be in a 4-tile room so I can use the weighted numbers against them. That does unfortunately mean they'll be able to run to the med bay. But then we'll be able to do this. So it's fine. Okay, we don't see a store. Get vented. Work on getting reactor maxed, getting the teleporter up, then weapons. Well, the teleporter and the reactor max will probably happen between each other because I don't want to max my reactor out if I don't have anywhere to put the power. This fight's annoying, but not that bad. Let's find out what you're hacking first. No, not my sensors in this nebula. Anything but that. We land one breach bomb in their weapons, and we are completely safe for the whole fight. Yeah, you can shoot your one ion at me until the cows come home, I don't care. We do need to get our crew back to just go break their shields, though. I could use the Lanius, I guess. board all 4 of them, break their shields and their evade. Then our flak will start actually doing stuff. I'd like the rock to be in this room, but I actually can't swap them here. We also probably won't break these systems fully on this particular boarding expedition. But there's always next time. We'll just board with 2 here and we'll go into shields and work on those. And then the next lot will do the same. Once the shields are all the way down, we'll just break whatever system we feel like with the flak. Keep those shields down. Should kill them with this shot. Don't see a store, let's buy some power bars. I'd like to take these fights. I also want to see those jumps down at the bottom, but I'll take the fights first. Open fire. This ship literally can't hurt me. We could do this with using no resources at all if I really wanted to, but that would require like breaking all the doors and going and breaking the clone bay with my boarders, and I have 33 missiles, I'll just use one of them. I'll just use 2 of them. Well, there's our last crew member. Go take over shields. I know you have weapon training, but I already have a weapons person. I don't know why I'm trying to ban you. Okay, we haven't spotted any stores still. Do I just go and take these fights? Don't know whether or not there's any jumps that if I do that. If I go like here, 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 I might have difficulty getting to that jump. I'm willing to take that risk, honestly. And I'll be back in a bit. Okay, we're back. Yeah, let's take these fights. We'll also see if there's a store there when we do that. For the 3rd time, we lead the rocks out of the nebula. We will attack this ship. We shouldn't need to hack here. They have a med bay, but we'll just take that out with our breach bomb. It's also only a 2-person med bay, so they can't even fit enough of their crew in there to stop us from killing quite a few of them. Oh, they have 1 hit point left. Okay, get over there. You go help break the doors. Seriously, one hit point necessitated all of that nonsense. Just vent the lot. Also, there isn't a store there, so there's just one in this sector. Unless it's one of those nebulas that has 0 stores. Yeah, we can go here, there. I don't know whether we can go to that jump. We should at least get sight of it. But I think it may get taken over by the fleet before we can go there, unless we get a fleet delay. People obviously attack this ship. We are going to hack here because, you know, they had double missile nonsense. Let's not allow that. I know we have double breach bombs, but that's different. We're allowed. They aren't. Ooh. Yeah, we won't be able to go there. It's fine. If it turns out that was our only store, well, the extra scrap we got from taking those jumps up at the top was worth it. This could be manually search, but no, it's an auto scout fight. Take that ion blast down, and once we do, we're completely safe. Really? Okay, now it's down. You can fire your 2 single shot lasers at me however long you want, I don't care. We'll board again just to make this faster. It's Kestrel B or something. All these single shot lasers. Okay, we're good. Take a look. Okay, there was this fight there, but there wasn't a storm. So we will find the store if there is one. So it's got to be at one of these two jumps. It's probably going to be at that one just to annoy me. Since it looks like we have extra jumps and I'm going to be diving anyway, I think I'll just go here, there, there. We can then go here, 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 and then back. Two borders is a very sedate boarding event at this point in the run. Slow power battle. We have 11 or 12 power for it. I can't remember whether it rounds up or down. We'll just do this. Yeah. We don't need to use any resources. We'll break their clone bay with our crew. Actually, go in there. And any crew who clone will go and defend shields instead of the clone bay, so eventually we will break this system. It's just a matter of how long. Just the one clone. That would have been great earlier in the run. It's both too late now and also we can't put it in our hold. So, and it sells for less than any of the other weapons. So we've lost about, yeah, the one store is there. We've lost about 40 scrap, or there are no stores here. I believe the teleporter one is always better here. Yeah. Actually, chuck the second rock off the ship and use the Zoltan for shields. Yeah, the ship's kind of strong. I should have cloned these guys, that was lazy. And we'll get a bit of repair, why not? Search among the stores. We don't get anything, but we do get a fight. Double missile fight, but we can deal with that with cloaking. Cloaking, hacking, boarding, and breaching. I should have used the breach bombs there. That is max level cloak. Oh, those aren't ever getting fixed. So now we just need boarders to break their clone bay and their shields. No, their clone bay, their cloaking. I was looking at our clone bay. The breach bomb is 100% guaranteed to set a breach. The reason there's not two breaches over there is that when it breaches a room, it just picks a tile at random. And it will see whether or not there's already a breach on here. So the first time we put a breach, the first breach bomb put a breach there, and then The second one picked one of the two tiles at random, picked the one that already had a breach on it, and therefore did not actually breach the tile. Go work on the shields. In fact, let's swap the rock in since they have the most hit points. Good. Thank you, Flak. One moment. We're back. Do we even need to board again? Probably. It'll be faster if we do. Actually, rock goes in here. You two go over there. That way we don't have to slow rock waddling to the other end of the ship. The flak will do the rest now. Maybe. Perhaps. Keep those shields down, please. Maybe we can hit the cloaking? I doubt it. Maybe we'll just blow them up. Oh, we did actually hit the cloaking. Cool. So I've kept this flak on my active bar to deal with Zoltan shields, and I don't think we fought a single... Was this a one with no stores then? I'd need to review the video to see, to make sure that I did pick up every beacon. Maybe there was one I missed that I didn't realize, like maybe that one. I can't remember. I'll definitely check that. Well, whatever. But yeah, that's one of the reasons, assuming that was one of those sectors, I'm not 100% sure it is, but if it was, this is one reason why it's quite dangerous to go to Uncharted Nebulas early in the run. Because like, if you haven't got anything that upgrades your offense, and then you go to a sector and it has 0 stores, which is quite rare, it is basically a bug, they're not supposed to be able to generate with 0 stores. But they can. And if they do that when you desperately need a weapon upgrade, it could just end a run that is otherwise winnable. Double breach in weapons. Start breaking the cloaking. Nice work, Rock. You broke the shields and all you had to do was die. That seems like a low price to pay. We shouldn't need to board them again. On the other hand. And we lose more drops. Whatever. Guess we'll do that just so that we have it. We won't power the flak most of the time because most of the time it's irrelevant. I think this is the first dive in this run where there's actually been an ASP aimed at us. But... just use the Lanius to deal with this fool. Slows down our breach bombs a little, but it doesn't matter that much. Long cloak. Our own hack is slowing us from winning the battle, but not for very long. And away we go. Rebel or Zolt? These are both pretty good sectors. I'm gonna just go Rebel. We deal more easily with auto scouts than we do with Zolt shields. Zoltan does have more stores though. So we could continue to be unable to get stores. Going to ignore that fight, and we really would like to find a store here. We're running a bit low on fuel. Not that it matters enormously, we could just obliterate dive ships. Nothing. Take this fight. Got some pre-battle borders. This ship's a little tricky. The overcharger slows things down a little bit. I did the depower too late because I got distracted. We just need to vent aggressively here. That got through just in time. Okay, we're safe now. In fact, they're about to die once they finish getting vented. Their door hack is the only reason they're still alive. Breach bomb my own ship to win the fight. It's not often that that's useful, but that probably saved us some damage. And once the breach is fixed, we can get air back in there. NGs get fixated. You guys get suffocated. Still no store. Do that just in case I need to run people out again that I still have some evade. Ignore that. Okay. There's a lot of fights. Go here first. This doesn't see anything, so we ignore it. Guys, there seems to be a problem with your ship. You know that shields exist, right? We can probably do this without even using any, we could probably do it without using any bombs, but I'm not going to. Let's just use one to take that down. No, I don't approve of your repair drone. You're not allowed to use it. Okay, we've seen a store. Let's finally, for the first time in numerous sectors, get to a store and sell this extra crud that's in my hold. We've lost probably about 60 scrap by not being able to find one in the last couple sectors, but we are so far ahead it doesn't matter in the slightest. Nothing here is useful, we're just using it to sell that, and that. Buy fuel, get some repairs, get some drones. I'd like to see that other store to see whether or not they've got zone shield bypass. Wouldn't mind taking that fight, but then I can't get down to the nebula. Let's take Pulsar, Ion Storm, there, possibly then up to the store. Damn it, the one aimed at weapons missed. No. Cloak. We'll just win this before anything else can happen. We don't even need to worry about venting because backup DNA bank makes it completely safe. We can vent over on their ship thanks to the breach bomb. Efficiency. We would be able to do this even without the Zolt, without the backup DNA bank, because we could just stick a Zoltan in that room. Turns out it never got hit once. Something like this. Let's just win. We have 300 scrap sitting around in our hold that we can't really use that effectively at this point. We're sort of maxed out on power, and we can upgrade the backup battery, I guess, is the only thing we can do. Yeah, let's do that. Outside of low power battles, we don't really have an effective way to use all that power, but nothing. Actually, we might still be able to hit that. We can go here, there, store. So let's do that. That way when we back up battery, we can put all of it into engines. This ship is annoying. But one breach bomb onto their piloting removes their ability to flee. Hoping that they'll finish breaking that system first. Okay, good. Do that just so my flak can hit things faster. No. Good. Coming to cloak. No more dodge. No more weapons, rather. They already had no more dodge. No more shields either. I don't want to waste any more breach bombs on this fight, though. And we don't need to board again. Flak will do it. More fighting. Storage cache. Let's find out quickly what you're hacking. That's annoying. Blew up my hacking drone, you monsters. I spent scrap on that. Okay, good. No more weapons for you. Let's board piloting to just make this less tedious. We will eventually also get rid of their shields. Can they punch it down in time? Go, Rock, go! Well, flak is a kind of rock, so it's sort of like they did it. Got a double reward and a drop that we will immediately sell. It doesn't sell for very much, but we're going to a store anyway. Do you have Zoltan Shield bypass? No. Oh well. Since we have no mind control counter, let's start upgrading our subsystems. Get that up. Do that. We could use this asteroid field to, if we put breaches on these two systems, we can use the asteroid field to full train our shields Zoltan, which we'll probably do. Don't even know whether we need to put one on this system, but we're going to. Just to be safe about it. Okay, so we will just be a little bit while Lena here gets their shield skill. So I'll see you when that's done. Okay, we're back. We're going to get the remaining skill that we need in the next couple of moments, so let's just board and start killing them. There we go. I could breach bomb their shields to make this faster, but we're running a little low on missiles, and we don't need to, so we're not going to. Nice, an asteroid just took out all their evade. We should get the shields down here. And then they're completely screwed. They can't dodge and they're in an asteroid field with flak flying at them. Goodbye. Not a great reward for Sector 7. Don't think we can dive and get an extra jump here, sadly. Investigate and try to communicate peacefully. We get nothing. Nah, I got taken over. Store. The repair station locations kind of suck. I'll go here and then go to the store and probably just buy some drone parts to be safe. One bomb will be enough here. We get another free laser that we will sell because we're going to go to that store. Assuming it hasn't been taken over anyway. Keep our scrap just in case there's anything useful there other than the drones that we'll buy just to get back to 10. No, there is nothing whatsoever useful here. Let's buy these, sell this, and get out. We could sell long-range scanners, but I don't feel like we have to do that. One, two. Actually, we probably should do that. Our path for the rest of this. We could also sell the scrap recovery arm, but I feel like if we just get one decent fight, maybe two, it'll probably pay itself off. And even if it doesn't, it's not that much scrap. Our path here is pretty much preset. We're going to try to take these two fights and then move up towards the base. I don't think we hit a repair station. So yeah, we'll sell the scanners. Break their stuff. We'll need to dodge this. But that's what cloaking is for. And once we punch that system down, they'll never be able to use it again. So now we can board on the other side. And we just have to do this over and over again until those systems over there are broken. This is going to do nothing at all. If we had not already just trained our Zolson up on shields, this would be a good chance to do it. We could switch to using the conventional weapons and leave the breach bomb for phase 1, but I feel like we have enough missiles that we don't need to do that. But it would make fights like this a little less tedious. Keep flacking. We don't need to board again. They now have no evade. Hopefully we win this on the next flak. Nope. Get another weapon buffer. Okay, this is a not enough time event. Okay, we definitely want to hack this. We're gonna actually hack drones here. I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that thing. The rest of their weaponry is inconsequential. It's just an ion intruder drone that can make things awkward. How about we just cloak now? Go and murder them. Good work. I guess they bombed my sensors while I wasn't looking. I think we might fall just short of being able to max the ship out, but depends on what we get. If we find an outpost, we will do it. From what I remember, this was not a ship detected. We never got to see this one with the scanners. I think we have enough time to go here, here, there, and there. So we might as well do it. I think trying to get the repair station would be greedy, though. We would need to go like there, 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 or probably have to go here, 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 and there. And that effectively loses us a jump anyway. No healing. One more fight and we will max the ship out, because even if the fight itself doesn't give us enough to get that level 3 oxygen, the remaining flagship phases will. They don't quite typically give you a full 50, but... No, that beacon got taken over and that reduces our odds. There's nothing around the base that we could do in between phases that would help us. Actually, even the flagship might give us enough since we have scrap recovery on. We jump here, that way if that beacon does get taken over, we can go straight to the base. Not bothering to fight this. We're just gonna hack their weapons and leave. We could kill it just for score farming purposes, but... No, it got taken over, you bastards. Maybe I can get there in between phases, or maybe the scrap recovery arm will give me enough. Well, it's off to fight the flagship. Let's get you two over there. And we're going to do the usual sideboarding stuff. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to put power into the system and I accidentally activated my cloak. That hack is annoying. It delays my movement into the... As well as being annoying just for the power reasons, it delays my movement into the teleporter. And it will pull power from systems I don't want it to pull power from. I'm gonna just leave 2 power unused on the side so that it takes it from there instead of from systems I care about. Cloak here because I don't have 100%. I don't have enough shields to make sure I don't take damage. Never took it out of the hack, which is not really that bad. I only need level 1 hack on this right now anyway. Come on in, let's swap who you're fighting though. Swap them in. This is now completely under control. Let's breach bomb their medbay as well. Make this faster. Nice work. The Mantis killed them as they were dying. Let's breach bomb that. We're not going to use our missiles again after this fight, so just remove their ability to cloak. Let's also breach bomb their shields. The stupid fucking backup battery hack stole power from our shields. Caused us to take damage. That's annoying. I guess I should have been paying attention to that, but... There we go. They are now thoroughly breached. And my flak will win this one. I'm annoyed about the damage, but what can you do? Well, I guess what I could have done was pay attention. Why would I do that? Okay. I don't really need that. Anyway, let's now use... Well, we won't be using the heavy laser one after all, then. Can we get there? I'm gonna try. Because if we can get there and actually get some scrap, or if we can get to the store, although I think that's too far away, if we could get to the store, we could sell stuff. Hack those weapons, just get me out of here. Okay, it hasn't been taken over, so let's go there. Cool, we get a fight. A fight that can't hurt us. Why am I shooting at their weapons? Let's just nuke their shields. And then their evade. I don't think this would have been a 0 damage fight even if I hadn't taken that thing in the first round, because we don't have a way of getting through the Zolt shield in the final phase. But we might have been able to pull it off. Even get an augment, just in case we really needed that. So there we are, maxed out. Now we head back to the base. Note this is the same ship that we saw the last time we were at this beacon. It would be that way even if we had blown it up, it would just regenerate it. We don't actually care about our crew's hit points here particularly, because they don't have any crew to fight us, so our boarders don't need to have more than one hit point. We'll probably send over the Rock and the lowest health Mantis, and use the other 2 Mantis to fight the boarding drone. Yeah, that sounds good. We need level 1 teleporter as well, really. level 3 oxygen. I'm curious about this. I almost never have level 3 oxygen. I think level 3 oxygen actually puts O2 in a room even with Alanios or a boarding drone. Our boarders will break the missiles. Our weapons will break the shields. The O2 actually did start to run out there because there was both Alanius and a breach on the ship. You just go over there. Down you go. We will vent our crew before this phase, just that way. Whoever gets mind controlled, we can deal with them. Go hang out with the Lanius! Yeah! Okay. Can't board or hack right away, so all the power goes elsewhere. Let's beat the crap out of this mind-controlled Mantis. And now let's see if we close the power surge too. Looks like we're going to. Yeah, the only way we could have done this 0 damage would have been to hack missiles here. I suppose we could have done that. Let's actually do it. Get 2 people in missiles and 2 people in shields. The mind control on our Lanius doesn't really matter because we have multiple buffers. Yeah, this could very easily have been a 0 damage flagship if I had noticed the issue with our backup battery. Oh well. Go and break things. Our flak should win it for us here. So yeah, this should have been a 0 damage fight, but it was still an incredibly comfortable run. We had one bad jump at the start where we took a bunch of damage, and from there we just rolled over everything. Let's find out our score. It might not be as high as we expect because the main reason we were able to max the ship out is that free scrap recovery arm, and the scrap you get from that doesn't count towards your score. Okay, it's over 7,000 anyway. So, never mind, it was still an extremely high. Yeah, 62 ships defeated and 109 beacons explored is extremely high. As you can see, sometimes if you just get a strong start on this ship, you can really just crush everything. But you can also die very quickly if you get a bad start. let's find out who's next. We have only 5 ships remaining now. Yeah, 23. So 3, 2, 1, go. We've done that. This one we haven't done, so it'll be Kestrel C next, which is a pretty comfortable, bog standard gunship. So I hope you enjoyed the run, and I will see you for Kestrel C. Bye for now.